Good day, everyone. This is Jenny's Fashion Channel. Thanks to all my amazing fans and subscribers. This channel is all about leveling up on your fashion designing skill. And today, I'm going to teach you how to cut off-shoulder crop wrap top. So if it is what you are all about, you are definitely at the right place. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now will be a very good time for you to smash on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's jump right in, shall we? I will first work on the back part before working on the front part. So the first thing is to draw a line as my baseline. Then I'm going to draw a vertical line here to serve as a guide for taking my measurement because the edge of my paper is not straight and my paper is not unfold. Then I'm going to take my neck width and I'm using 3 inches for my neck width. I will mark it. Then the next thing is to take my shoulder measurement, divide by 2. I will mark it. Then I'm going to come down by 1 inch from that point for the shoulder slope. I will mark it and I'm going to connect it to the neck width like so. Then the next thing is to get my armhole depth. And for me to get my armhole depth, I'm going to take my bust measurement, divide by 6 plus 1.5 inches. I will mark it and I'm going to connect like so. Then I'm going to draw a horizontal line from those points as my chest line. Then the next thing is to get my armhole curve. And for me to get my armhole curve, I'm going to get the midpoint of this my armhole line. I will mark it and I'm going to take my bust measurement, divide by 4. I'm going to mark it on the chest line and I'm going to connect these 2 points like so to get my armhole curve. Then I will go ahead and take my vertical measurement. I will come down by 10 inches for the bust line. For the full top length, I'm going to come down by 17 inches. Then I will add 1 inch for hemming allowance. I will mark and I'm going to draw the lines. Then the next thing is to get my bust span. And for me to get my bust span, I'm going to take my nipple to nipple measurement, divide by 2. I will mark it on the bust line. Then I'm going to connect it straight down to the hemming allowance line like so. Then I will go ahead to get my dart. So from this point, I'm going to go in by 1/2 inch and go out by 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to extend this my line here with 1 inch. I will mark and I'm going to connect like so to create my dart. Then I will go ahead and take my horizontal measurement. On the chest line, I'm going to add 1/4 inch for ease and 1 inch for joining allowance. This purely depends on you. It depends on how free you want it. You can add 1/2 inch for ease or even 1 inch for ease, okay? On the bust line, I'm going to take my bust measurement, divide by 4. I will add 1/4 inch for ease and 1 inch for joining allowance. On the waistline, I'm going to take my waist measurement, divide by 4. I'm going to replace that intake here and I will add 1/2 inch for ease. I'm adding 1/2 inch for ease on the waistline, okay? Then I will add 1 inch for joining allowance. I will mark and mark the same thing on the hemming allowance line like so. Then I will connect my markings to serve as a guide for cutting. There is no zipper, okay, for the back part because what we are working on is a wrap top, okay? Then for the off-shoulder effect, I'm removing 5 inches from this my basic block, okay? Because I drafted the basic block. So I'm going to remove 5 inches. Though this purely depends on you. It depends on how deep you want it. But I think that 5 inches is pretty okay, okay? So I'm going to mark it and I'm going to draw the line, okay? So this part will be cut off, okay? So guys, this is just it. It is that simple. I'll now go ahead and cut. So guys, that's the side. Of course, you know that this should be on fold, okay? So that by the time you open it up, it will come out full. So guys, that's the side. We'll now move into the front panel. I'm going to use the back part to cut out the front part. So I'm going to place the back part on top of the pattern paper for the front part. Then I'm going to trace this out, removing that 1 inch, that intake on the waistline, because the front panel is not going to have that. So guys, that's it. Then the next thing is to get where I want it to start wrapping, okay? And I just want to maintain my chest line, so I'm going to mark it and I'm going to draw the line. Then from those points, I'm going to go out by 0.75 inch, okay? You can go out by half an inch or even 1 inch. This probably depends on the kind of shape and curve you want your wrap top to get, okay? So I'm going to connect to this point like so. Then for the wrap effect, I'm going to add 10 inches to the waistline, though this purely depends on your size. If you're of a smaller size, you can use 8 inches, okay? I will mark it. Then from that point, I'm going to go up by 3 inches, okay? Because already you know that we are going to use 1 inch to hem the top, okay? So I have 2 inches left. So I'm going to mark and connect like so. Then I'm going to connect this point to this point like so. You can use your curved ruler to do that. You can use your straight ruler to do that. It depends on the kind of curve you want to give it. So guys, that's the side. I will now go ahead and cut. So follow me closely. Let's cut. So guys, that's the side. You can see how perfect it came out. It is that simple. And this is all I have for you for today. If you find this tutorial helpful, please subscribe, comment, like and share. See you in my next video. Bye.